What's up, everyone? Dimebot here, and welcome back to Flight Sim and Favorite Places to Fly. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a city that's actually just gotten a little bit of a remake in one of the city updates, and also one of the older cities in the United States, particularly New England, third most populous city in New England, actually. Yeah, we're heading to Providence, Rhode Island. So this is a city with, I say this a lot, but God, the history in this city, it's more than we're going to be able to cover in one video. We'll try to hit the highlights. Let's go ahead and get flying. Right, let's go ahead and roll. We're going to be turning north once we take off, heading to a city that was founded in 1636 by a religious exile from the Massachusetts colony, Baptist theologian Roger Williams. He named the area in honor of God's merciful providence, which he believed was responsible for showing him and his followers such a haven. And haven it is. It sits at the mouth of the Providence River at the head of the Narragansett Bay, and that actually helped the city develop as a port. Now, we are talking all the way back in 1636 here, folks. Let's see the city skyline. Now, let's have a quick look at the FB. Zoom on out a little bit, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. Nope, not very far from some other airports. Now, the city might have developed as a port. It was also one of the first New England cities to industrialize, so that made it noted for textile manufacturing, jewelry, silverware industries. However, it has since changed quite a bit. It is now known more for its hospitals and institutions of higher learning. So, a very, very different vibe than what the city was originally founded on. And if you want to know what those institutions of higher learning are, you've got Brown University, that's your Ivy League school, Johnson Wales, Providence College, Rhode Island College, which is Rhode Island's oldest public college, and the Rhode Island School of Design. In addition, you have satellite campuses of the Community College of Rhode Island, Roger Williams, and University of Rhode Island. So you're looking at a student population between 32,000 and 44,000. That is a lot. Brown University also being the city's second largest employer. So higher education has a considerable influence and presence here. You also have Miriam Hospital, Alpert Medical School of Brown University, a VA office, Rhode Island Hospital, the largest general acute care hospital in the state, which is a level 1 trauma center. So, big time college and medical presence in this city as we come in over downtown here. As I said, quite an old city. And it is, I've seen a lot of old New England cities, and you can very much tell there's not a lot of planning that went into the streets. It's just kind of roads coming off of the busy squares and things like that. Definitely planned before the automobile. We'll be able to see that, I think, when we get closer to downtown. Couple old bridges there. There's an old rail bridge over there. I do love those. And these look like old 19th century mercantile buildings too, kind of like you would see the old Sears building in Atlanta, the old mills in Charlotte, things like that. You can definitely tell that the Flight Sim team has touched this area by hand. That mural, for one. But just the fact that we have these kind of accurate buildings. Some weird traffic problems going on down there. Get a little height here. So there are some interesting historical attractions here, as you might imagine. The First Baptist Church, founded by Williams, one of the oldest Baptist churches in the country. The old State House that served as the state's capital from 1762 to 1904. The dome of the State House, which is right over there. Fourth largest self-supporting marble dome in the world, and the second largest dome after St. Peter's Basilica. That is a claim to fame right there. So, there's no shortage of things to see here in Providence, Rhode Island. And as you saw, we're not a very far flight from the airport. So, pretty easy place to start a flight, VFR your way up north, check out the city, maybe then take a flight up the coast. It is a very compact downtown area. It's beautiful, though. So, kudos to them for a pretty decent city update. Definitely worth checking out. And that will do it for me today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I put up new content. If you really want to support me, become a channel member. It really would help me out. And if you're here till the end of the video, watch time is key. So thank you for helping feed the algorithm for me. My name is Dimebot, and I will see you guys next time.